everyone, thanks for tuning into Sim's Workshop. I hope you are all having a wonderful day. So today we are going to be reviewing They're Vicious Games by Joelle Wellington. Oh my god. This book totally caught me by surprise. It was not what I was expecting at all. But I have to highly recommend it. So it's like a satire. Did you ever see the movie Ready or Not? Because if you did, and you liked it, you're gonna like this book. It's really similar to that, but you get all these girls, right? You have the Remington name. They're just like, oh yes, we are old money in the U.S. You know, we can get you into any college you want. So the goal for these girls is to become a Remington wife, basically. It's a satire. So all the girls are literally pitted against each other. The winner gets to marry the golden boy of the family. And if you marry into the family, you get whatever you want, which means you can go to whatever college you want, which our colored main character, after a racial incident, lost her chance at, you know, going to the Ivy League of her dreams. So this is her ticket. She manipulated and bargained her way into the games, not quite knowing what it was about, unlike all the other girls, you know. All the other girls had some sort of idea about what this whole competition was about. She just thought, oh, you know what, if I just prove I'm the smartest and the best and win his heart, I'll be golden. Little did she know that, only the one left alive gets his hand. And it was such like a mind, sorry my language, it was a mind fuck. In the best way possible. Because you're on this journey with your character. She's just like, what the actual, again, pardon my language, what the actual fuck? And as I'm reading it, I'm just like, wow. WTF. Like, oh my god. Oh my god. It was a really good satire. It was dark humor, if you like that kind of stuff. And it was very much a satire that I really appreciated it. Because it's all about, you know, privilege and what it means in society to be that privileged individual. And it was just like the most, it was like mind twisting. I mean, I really, really enjoyed this book. I highly recommend it to anyone who loves dark humor. Like, if you like dark humor and you like social satire, and if you like a little bit of horror as well, because it's like horror. It's a young adult horror. Like, Wellington did such a really good job with her storytelling, and she just did a really good job with the characters and really just raising the stakes throughout the novel. You thought at the beginning, like, oh, this one girl dies because she's poisoned. Oh, and you can't really leave. You have to sign this waiver. And all these girls are literally killing each other. They're literally killing each other. All so that they can marry into this rich family and get the rest of their future literally handed to them. And it was just, every single chapter really threw me through a loop. It threw me through an emotional, like, oh my god kind of loop. Like, I was reading this and I was just like, my mouth was open. It was dropped from beginning to end. It was just such an exciting novel. Was not what I was expecting at all. And it was thrilling. And at the end, I was just like, yeah, you go, girl! At the end, I was just like, take him down! It really is like the movie Ready or Not. It really is a lot like that movie in the best way possible, while also being completely unique and kind of fresh. It was a really nice, fresh voice to read in young adult horror, satire. It was, you know, I think Jordan Peele should make the book into a movie. Oh, this one and the next one. Face First. That was her other book. If you haven't read that one either, read it. I think I'm just a huge fan of Joelle Wellington at this point because I think her writing style and her storytelling is just so on point. So, Jordan Peele, or if someone wants to pass this on to Jordan Peele, tell him to reach out to her and they can get these 2 books rolling because I think they would be great. Honestly, I really do. They're wonderful. They really are wonderful books, and this is my introduction to Wellington. I was just like, oh my god, this is awesome, and I love this, and this was such a it was just a mindfuck, honestly, but in the best way possible. On that note, I give this book an A, honestly. A. I'm leaning towards a 5. 4.5. We'll give it a 4.5 for now. 4.5 out of 5 stars. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with all your book loving friends. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and as always, happy reading.